Give me Jesus, give me Jesus, you can have all this.
Give Me Jesus is, turned out to be one of my favorite songs, and it has a little story behind it. I remember I was just starting my career, and I was opening for an artist named Fernando Ortega in Baltimore, and I was nervous, and I just finished eating dinner, and I was walking across the street and noticed there was a line about 3 blocks long, and it was my first concert. My record wasn't out yet, and so I thought, I wonder if anybody has any idea who I am. So I had my hat on backwards and a sweatshirt on, and I tapped the last guy in line, and I said, hey, do you know who's playing tonight? And he said, yeah, Fernando Ortega. And I said, anybody else playing? And he said, no, I don't believe so. And I was crushed, but I went to the next person in line, making my way up, and I said, hey, do you know who's playing tonight? And they said, yeah, Fernando Ortega. And I said, anybody else? And he said, I looked at the ticket, and he said, some Mark Schultz guy. And I said, is he any good? He said, I don't believe so. And so I just thought, I made it a mission to talk to everybody in the line, going all the way to the front door. And I asked one guy, I said, hey, who's playing? He said, I don't know why they put these openers in front of the show. Nobody wants to watch them. And I said, I hear you, man. And I went in, instead of getting dressed for the show, I just kept my hat on backwards and my sweatshirt on. And they announced me, and I walked on stage, and you could just feel the crowd take a deep breath. And I said, hey, does anybody know who's playing tonight? And they just fell out, the whole church. Everybody was laughing, about 1,500 people. And I just remember I sold so many CDs that night. People felt so sorry for me. One guy yelled from the back, I'm so sorry. And it was a special night. But the thing I remember is when Fernando came on stage and he began to play the piano, Give Me Jesus is one of the songs he played. And I just sat there just inches from the piano, just watching backstage, and I thought, this is the most beautiful song I've ever heard. Just simple and the truth. And I liked it so much. I've since heard Vince Gill sing it, and my wife and I even had it in our wedding. And so I'm awfully proud that it's on this record.
Give me Jesus.